Good Sunday evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Dirt Racing Network and our live coverage of the MARS ScrubADub Car Wash and Oil Change Center's Dirt Late Model Series. Tonight, from Federated Auto Parts I55 Speedway, round number 3 for the dirt drivers this evening. Hope it isn't blowing you guys out at home. I'm going to try to turn down just a little bit of that sound because we do have a lot of speakers, or microphones, excuse me, around, and it is going right in the speakers, and whew, that's loud stuff. 913 machine there, that is Chris Albee. Making his last 2 laps, about a minute till we get to qualifying. Smaller field than we had anticipated. Same old suspects, though. You can see them all there pretty much on the scoring pylon. Travels to get ready to qualify. We'll have a couple of heat races. A quick feature for you tonight. You want to add Vinny back on track. Figuring that high line out. I see Bill in the chat. Hey, Bill. Thanks for chiming in. Speaking up pretty fast there. Doesn't matter where you're at. YouTube, Twitch, Trovo, or Facebook. Say hi. Let us know where you're watching from. Like, share, follow, or subscribe, depending on where you're at. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. No, maybe not even Thursday. Thursday they finished up. So Sunday and Tuesday this week is what it looks like as we get ready to head into the holidays. And then we'll have about a week off, I think. Drivers using every second of the warm-up session. So they will now get ready for qualifying. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Here comes the 50 of Dan Tefelsky out for qualifying. Randy Brunner also on track. We'll watch this 50 car here for just a moment. Seems like he is very loud tonight. You guys may hear more of him than you do of me. We have to go in between sessions and make a quick adjustment. Inside right now, Tefelsky 13-36. Randy Brunner in the 64 car, 13-14. John Brunner, and then Andrew Humphrey bumps everybody right off of that pedestal. 12-9. First car under 13 seconds. Adam Vinny on track as well. Albee up to 4th quick. Here comes Vinny. Ooh, car got way second. Out of 4, but he's quickest. 12.98 just bumps Humphrey down. Shane Yates to the top, 12.78 on his first lap. Let's see what he posts on lap number 2. Reed Rundle is on track. second lap for Yates, 12:92. So slowed down a little bit. There comes your defending champion. And he is going to be 6th quick on his first attempt. Does not look like the 21 of Garrett Boyd is coming out for qualifying. Oh, there you go. He's going to come out very late. So we can watch the 21. He was quickest in the practice session. He's going to go straight up to the top side. Got to go faster than 12:78 if he wants to have a quick time for the evening. And he will drop in 6th quick at a 13:02. And then a complete botch down on the bottom on lap number 2 in turns 3 and 4, and he'll go even slower this time than he did last. Actually picks up. I don't know how he picked up, but he was 12:97, 3rd quick. Maybe if he don't botch that lap, he is quick qualifier. But it's Yates, Vinny, and then Boyd. 1, 2, 3. All drivers under 13 seconds. Top 4, the only cars under the 13-second bracket. Everybody else 13 flat and slower. So we'll split them into a couple of heat race groups. Action will be pretty quick this evening. First group coming out, going to be Peter Brees, the 74 car, on the pole to start things off, and then the 43 of Reed Rundle will be beside him. Your second row to the inside, 21 of Garrett Boyd. On the outside, quick qualifier for the evening, 12.78 seconds his qualifying time tonight. He drives the 11 car, Shane Yates behind the wheel. Then 17 of Dean Burt inside room 3, and next to Dan Tefelsky in the 50. That'll make up 6-car starting field. Drivers will get a couple of pace laps here. Race control telling them where their start lines are. Should be the cone right there, 3 and 4. Pace truck going to get out of the way down here, turn number 4. We're going to get things underway. Heat number 1. Green flag in the air. Yeah, these cars are loud tonight. Woo. Peter Brees goes to the front through 1 and 2 as Rundle got out of shape on the top side early. Rundle really fighting the cars. Yates goes by on the bottom. Rundle not ready to give it up, just doesn't go get it in the fluff right here in 1 and 2 for the first time. He's going to hang on 4 seconds right in front of Yates. Boyd right behind that. Those 4 are broken away from Tefelsky and Burner. Everybody's chasing the 74 car right now. Peter Brees. Yates not done pestering Reed Rundle right now. We're going to be halfway home already in this heat right here. 4 down, 4 to go. Watching Rundle and Yates go at it. Boyd tucked in right behind that. Front 4 really kind of running the same line here. Brees was able to grab the lead. Looks like he is going to be smooth. Now Rundle dives it deep in 3 and 4. Cannot do anything with it. Brees using that momentum runner right through the center line of the track. He's going to come out of 3 and 4. A white flag in the air. Peter Brees one more time around. Going to win heat number 1. Hang on for 2 more corners. We're getting around here quick. 12:34. Last lap. So Brees wins heat 1, Rundle second, Yates third, Boyd fourth, Tefelsky, and then Dean Burns in the 6th and final spot. shift things up a little bit. Get ready for heat number 2, and it's going to be the 913 of Chris Alvey on the pole with Randy Brunner in the 64 on his outside, the brighter Tosa machine out there. You'll see the 31 of Andrew Humphrey inside row number 2. Next to Adam Vinny in the 51. And the final starter in the final heat race for the evening of 46 of John Brunner. Eight more times around, everybody going feature racing this evening. Going to be a quickie. Truck out of the way. Green flag coming out.
Green flag, green flag.
Ooh, they waited just a moment for that. Alvey with a little wiggle. Oh, car out of shape. Going to check a bunch of guys on the bottom up. That's going to let that top row squirt past. And Brunner, Randy Brunner leading lap number 1. Vinny tucked in second. Here comes John Brunner on the top side. Came from a solo spot in the back row. He's going to work his way up to third around the outside of Chris Alvey. And now Andrew Humphrey trying to go up there as well. Not sure what happened to Alvey. His car has disappeared. So he may have been having some kind of electronic issues there. So he has bailed out of that thing. Right now the battle for the lead. Brunner trying to hold on the top side, but Vinny working the 51 down low. Slider coming. He's going to come all the way to the fence with that slider. He'll lead. Lap number 5. Now they'll park on the hood. Brunner giving him the business. Trying to keep the lead. Vinny fights back on the bottom side right now. Inside 2 to go, and Adam Vinny with the drive off the bottom of 2, surges ahead. He'll throw the slider in 3 and 4, and he'll have it coming to the white flag. Brunner right back at him. See who it's going to be. Great race here for the lead. Adam Vinny's going to hang on. He'll win heat 2. John Brunner third with Randy Brunner in between in second. Andrew Humphrey in the 4th spot, and Chris Alvey with problems in the 5th. So, quick break. We'll be right back. We got to go make a small adjustment here. Drivers will be running around on the track still. We just have to do one little thing, and we can come back and show you. And Dean Burnt. Garrett Boyd. Several drivers now rolling out onto the track. Shane, John, I saw Dean Burnt go by. Randy Brunner out there as well. Lights have come on. These guys 3-4 minutes out here. Tough little track. Very short straightaways, kind of tight, corners kind of wide. If you have a problem close to the front, everybody behind you is just going to pile right up on top of you because it happens so quickly. Do not forget to join us Tuesday night for the Short Track Showdown series. We did not have a show last week. Broadcast crew unavailable. We were unable to cover last week's show. But we will be covering this week's show for sure. I think we got everything worked out. I don't know if anybody watched Gateway Nationals last night. That was a pretty good race for those guys. at that track. Everything leading up to it was Demolition Derby, but the feature was not that bad with late model guys. I did not watch the modified feature. I was exhausted from the day, and I just said skip it. You know, we had a lot of friends there. I know Tim and Cody were down there. I know Larry and company, they were all in there. Saw a lot of posts from a lot of people. See your defending series champion out here, trying to make some laps right now. He is third quick, so getting the laps in. Trying to get the track ironed out after they reworked it a little bit between sessions. They do not want it to be one lane, at least not one lane dominant. So they'll continue. Hey, Mr. Mooney, there, I was just talking about you, buddy. Favorite track because you're like 5 minutes from it. But everybody's got to have a favorite. One of these days I'm going to come down there. We're going to go to a race at this track. Just watching Reed Rumble here. Looks like he's got 43 car working. Well, I said that, and then he puts the right rear up in the fence. So I don't know for sure, but Garrett Boyd, Dan Tefelsky was right there. I see Shane Yates is tucked right in behind. Oh, it was. I was just saying, you know, all the people that I knew for sure that were out at the Dome last night watching. What a rough track that was, and that the feature was actually a lot better than all the races leading up to it because it was a demolition derby until they got to the feature. They didn't just tear up cars. They tore up the track, the fence. They were just tearing everything up. I think they tried to kill the flag man. Somebody's tire exploded coming out of four, and most of it went into the flag stand. Light car count for the feature here, 10 drivers. So this should go pretty quickly. It's only 35 laps. And the pre-feature warm-up session, Adam Vinny, 12.34 seconds. And this session will end. We will get ready go track side. Show you the starting lineup. It's going to be the 31 of Andrew Humphrey on the pole with the 21 of Garrett Boyd on the outside. Your second row, the 46 John Brunner inside, and the 11 of Shane Yates will start to his right. Randy Brunner, the 64 car, inside of row number 3, with Reed Rundle in the 43 car on the outside. I think we're going to have a little shuffling here, guys, because I see drivers getting up, getting out the way. Dan Tefel, Adam Vinny, row 4 next to Peter Brees. That's the 51 and 74 cars. And then the 5th row, the 50 of Tefelsky, the 913 of Albie, and Dean Burton starting shotgun. Things shaking up already, guys. Let's just go ahead and see if we can set it manually. It looks like Randy Brunner, Reed Rundle on the front row, Adam Vinny, Peter Brees in row 2, Garrett Boyd will be on the outside of Andrew Humphrey in row 3. And then John Brunner and Shane Yates in row 4. Everybody behind that stayed pretty much the same. Chris Albee going to be a non-start. Pace truck getting out of the way.
Green, green, green.
And the green flag into the air. Low and kind of slow this time by. They won't be going that slow when they come by the second time. They're still parade lap formation coming out of 3 and 4 to complete lap number 1. Brundle by a nose. Brunner down on the bottom, trying to keep the 64 car pinned in on the moisture down there and hold on to the spot. He's not going to do it. Brundle clears with ease that time. Here comes Peter Brees on the top. They got Adam Vinny tucked into the box right there. They're 3 wide, going through 3 and 4 for just a second. Vinny's going to have to work his way to the top, trying to get around Brunner. Bottom line just not quite there yet. So it looks like everything is up on the outside right now. Brundle, Brees, Brunner, Vinny, and Humphrey, and Boyd. And Shane Yates tucked in behind that, trying to figure out which line's going to move. He needs to go forward. 5 down, 30 laps to go. We're watching the Hornet's Nest from about 3rd on back. Brundle's starting to check out. Now Brees clears, Vinny clears, and Vinny's going to drop it to the inside on Peter Brees and drag race him to turn 3. This will be a slider across the nose. Adam Vinny, for the time being, up to 2nd. Here comes Brees, and Vinny just going to take it way out in the fluff. That was not good. Has to check it up. That's going to slow all the drivers behind up. Got a traffic jam. Into turn 3. They're going to sort it out. 3 wide going into 1. Yates on the bottom. Brunner trying to keep him pinned down. Succeeds for now. Peter Brees working back on the bottom to get back around Adam Vinny. Good racing. Stand right in the middle and then going low in the corners. This time it'll be a mistake behind Randy Brunner. Shane Yates are going to end up side by side as Brunner's car got a little tight on the exit of 2 the last time around. Tight quarters, but great racing right now. Side by side, we're going to go back towards the 2nd and 3rd place battle. This time Vinny up alongside on the top. He'll clear Peter Brees this time by. Garrett Boyd now going to try to mount the challenge and get up on the podium. Takes the 21 car way wide. 3 and 4. He's got that right rear right up to the fluff right there. He's trying to get the bite off the corner, but Peter Brees really finding momentum coming out of the corners right in the middle. They're all 2 seconds behind Reed Rundle. He's just out here stinking it up tonight, driving away from these guys. We're going to be 20 to go this time by. Side by side, 2 rows deep, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th right now. As Yates now is pulled alongside Boyd. They're waiting for the 2 in front. Figure it out, but they are side by side, and they have been for the last 7 or 8 laps. Yates is looking to maybe make it 3 wide. He keeps inching ever closer to getting his nose to the inside of the left rear quarter of the 74. And he will get Brees up off that line, make him make a decision. Right now, Vinny up on the top side. Oh, little slip there. He's going to fall back behind. That may open up the middle now for Yates to get there. Caution for the first time. Reed Rundle? No chance. Reed Rundle wrecked himself. Now, that wasn't Reed Rundle. Somebody else had a problem. No, there's no chance. We just watched him. It does not say who had the problem, but Rundle was the first one to show up on the incident list. But I do not see damage on the 43 car. We watched him until the lights came on. We're halfway. Maybe debris on the track. Rundle, Vinny, Brees, Yates, Boyd, Brunner, then Brunner, so Randy and John back to back. Humphrey, Burnt, Tefelsky. Everybody's still in. Get them lined back up. Looks like we're getting rid of our pace vehicle. So the halfway breather is over. Here we go again. Reed Rundle going to give up a little over 2 1/4 seconds. Brees is going to go right back into second. Boyd is down on the bottom, and Boyd 4 wide coming out of 4. That was over quickly, but he was there. He still stacked 3 wide. Yates now going to try to make a move to the middle. He needs to get around Adam Vinny. And Vinny not making it easy for anybody right now. Yates may have found something on the bottom, runs right up to the back end of the 74, clears Vinny this time, put Yates on the podium. Now Yates going to focus on the 74 out in front. Laps ticking off very quickly here. We are down to 12 to go. Vinny still 4th, Boyd now a distant 5th, almost a full second behind this right here. You see the top 4, there's your top 5. Rundle not enjoying as big a gap as he had before. Still out in front. That time car looked like it got a little tight across the middle, but he's able to turn it back, keep the lead. 10 to go that time by. Now Peter Brees working the middle, and Brees has found something. Running in right in the middle, and he just keeps the car right there. Rundle changes to the middle line, and he's able to open up another car lane. Yates right behind Brees. Now it's going to the top side to see if he can use momentum. Coming down the hill on the exit of the corner, make a big run into 3 and 4, and it doesn't pay off. Middle to the top, looks like it's about even. You can see the 51 of Vinny. Little modified slider line in 1 and 2. Same thing in 3 and 4. He is not making up ground. Lap times identical for the top 3. Now a mistake from Brees opens things up for Yates. They make contact out of 2, but it doesn't make any difference. Brees hanging on out of 4. Yates had the run as Brees got the right rear in the fluff and lost some momentum. Last time around, we are down 4 laps remaining. Battles for 2nd and 3rd. Once again, Rundle's starting to squeak away from these guys. A foot here, a foot there. Reed Rundle, 3 laps to go, out in front. Brees 2nd. Yates in the 3rd spot. Popsicle sticks this time around. Top 4 broken way away from Boyd in 5th. Now Yates way up in the fluff, got a good run. Is he going to go for the slider? Goes into 3 and 4 low. Can he come out in front of Brees? No, and that might seal it right there. White flag in the air. And that might have been enough to keep Brees in the 2nd spot, but Reed Rundle, start to finish, he's going to win it at I-55. Brees 2nd. Yates 3rd, Vinny 4th, and Garrett Boyd a very distant 5th place tonight. So we got some work to do. We're waiting on a driver or 2 here. We're going to get Peter Brees ready. We'll get Reed Rundle ready to go. And we will wait momentarily for the driver of the 11 car, Mr. Shane Yates. Always fun to interview Shane. Oh, he's in big trouble now. He's in big trouble now. He took that beautiful car off of the Speedway. Oh man, I'm gonna have to really get into him on this one. Just waiting for Shane Yates to make it to the waiting room. We'll give him just a minute here, since we're sure There he is. Shane Yates, got a copy.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, hang on. We got to fix you a little bit. You were a little quiet. You better now?
Can you hear me?
I think we can hear you pretty good now. Heck of a battle, man. You and Brees. We watched you guys, I don't know how many laps up there battling, but that looked like that was a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, it was, man. These cars are just so hard to make a pass with. You're afraid to throw a slider because you lose so much momentum that they're just going to get back around you, or if you got somebody close to you, they're going to get around you too. So it's kind of really hard to do anything for these cars because they're, down on horsepower. But it was fun, that was for sure.
Yeah. We were watching a lot of guys battle really hard tonight, and man, it looked like the middle was the place to go. We're used to seeing the top be the dominant line here when you get in a late model car. How was the track different than most nights?
Here lately, every track, since they've done the update, it's always been the bottom here lately. And it I don't know, it kind of sucks because, if you just got the bottom or the middle, it's really hard to pass. If you got the bottom and the top, you can make some passes. Like I tried the top, I'd get a run, but then you make it to the next corner, like in 3 and 4, and it was all bottom. So like it ruins your run. You can't really do much with it.
All right, man. Well, a great run again tonight, man. Give us some shout-outs before we let you get out of here.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my team, Tri-City, them guys over there. And thank Reed for putting this on, you for broadcasting it.
All right, man. Thanks for chatting with us, saying congrats on a great run, buddy.
All right, man. See you.
Shane Yates finishing third. Now let's talk to the man in that 74 machine. He hung tough all night long. He just couldn't run the 43 car down, but he had plenty of challengers. Peter Brees, you fought all night long.
Yeah, I had to. I like this track a lot, and we ran it that every week series with you for a while, so I got a good feel for it. But yeah, once I slid up the track, 'cause I saw Yates coming up behind me, and I was gonna try to take his lane so he didn't come around me so easy, and then he got under me instead.
Yeah, it looked like you were going right through the middle. Nobody else was really making inroads there, but you held Vinny off. You held off Yates. Just, no other place to really go with that 74 machine?
When I was running on the low side, I was losing too much momentum coming off the corners, and then the high side, again, was, entry. I was losing a bit, so a lot of times when the track starts to slick off, I'll run the middle like that, especially here, because the corner entry slicks off more than the exit, so I can get the car to rotate the way I want, just kind of roll it, and then I can get back in the gas pretty quick.
Well, an awesome run tonight, man. We need some more short tracks on this series, don't we?
Yeah, those I have a lot more fun running those. I actually am not too good at the bigger and intermediate tracks on this or pavement. I like the short tracks a lot better. So yeah, I'd definitely vote for more of the short tracks.
All right, man. Awesome run tonight. Give us some shout outs and thank yous before we let you head out.
I always got to thank the wife first and foremost, because she's the one that lets me go out and have fun every week. Got to thank Reed as well, because Reed's always put on these good shows. Just wish we can get more drivers turning up, because we had way more drivers than this vote for running these cars and running the dirt here during the winter. So I'd like to see more of them guys show up. Bam. Can't think of Ryan DeStefano enough with Obam staying with us, and with ScrubADub Oil Change and Car Wash in Wisconsin. And, of course, all you guys for putting on the great show. And then Beard Wisconsin, who just came on this year with the pavement series as well. Can't think of them enough, and Adam over there. So appreciate all the guys helping out, and you guys.
All right, man. Well, congrats on a great run. Thanks for chatting with us, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, Roger. Have a good night.
Peter Brees, we're running in that second spot. They chased him all night long. They couldn't catch him down. I'm going to go with is because he knew there was free pizza at the end of this thing for somebody. We don't know. We don't know if we're ever going to see free pizza. We just know there's free pizza somewhere. But Reed Rundle, back in form again.
Yeah, that free pizza. Do you have Little Caesars down by you? Because they're delivering up by us now. So you never know.
Yeah, I don't know. Right around the corner. I can't tell you exactly.
Yeah, it's getting the start on the outside of the front row with the invert, and unfortunately only having, 10 or 11 cars kind of a bummer on that end of things. I mean, I'll take it. I didn't really want to see that debris caution come out, at the midway point or just a little past it, but was able to stretch it out again after that a little bit. So
Do we know what that was for? Because I could not find a wrecked car or anything anywhere.
Yeah, I think one of the back marker guys, I shouldn't call him back marker. One of the guys at the back end of the thing threw out their water bottle or something. It was sitting down in turn 1.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes some sense right there. We'll stop it for all kinds of debris here, but last night at the Dome, I don't know, there was a pile of sheet metal all over the place. They didn't stop anything. But yeah, different story for a different track, I suppose, right?
Exactly.
Well, man, awesome run. Give us all your shout-outs, your thank yous, and we'll let you go celebrate with your team.
Yeah, thanks, Manny. It's thanks to you guys for the broadcast. Thanks for the core group of guys that continues to come out each week and support our series. We'll have some decisions to make here. We got 2 weeks off with Christmas and New Year's, so we'll be doing some discussing on things. But thanks to you, thanks to ScrubADub Car Wash for continuing to support us. Like I said, we'll figure some stuff out for them. On the car we got ScrubADub, and we got Beard Sconson and Wabam, which are all part of the series sponsors. Little Caesar's still on the car. They're just in the background. And special shout out to my dad down in Florida, and again for my wife for letting me have a little fun with this hobby.
All right, man. Well, congrats on a great run. I'll look forward to talking to you here in just a few minutes, and then we'll see you guys back in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Thanks, Roger, and have a Merry Christmas and safe and happy holidays to everybody out there, and we'll be seeing you in a few weeks.
All right, man. Reed Rundle picking up the win tonight. Let's take a quick look at the results. Small field, but nonetheless, still some great racing. Rundle, Brees, Yates, 1, 2, 3. Then Vinny was 4th, Boyd 5th. John and Randy Brunner, 6th and 7th. Andrew Humphrey in 8th. Dean Burnt 9th. Dan Tefelsky 10th. And Alvey would get scored in 11th. Early exit for him. Small field. I know that the admins are disappointed, but we'll see if we can help them out with some things on that right after the first of the year. See if they can keep this series going, because it's a lot of fun to watch. Hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Without you guys, there's no reason for us to do any of this, and without all the great leagues that give us the opportunity to cover their great racing, there's nothing for us to cover. So thanks to both sides of that again. We'll look forward to seeing you guys on Tuesday night. 8:30 Eastern is when we should go live. Make sure that you mark your calendars and tune in for that. If we don't see you before then, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We'll see you in 2024 if we don't see you this coming Tuesday. But until we see you the next time, guys, keep the rough side down. Love everyone. Remember what the season is for. It is not the commercialized version of what most of us know. There's a way better reason for it. So make sure you give praise where it is due.